I cannot wait to see whatever this thing is counting down to. Hi, welcome to Off the Ranch. My name is Matt. I'm glad that you're here. Today we're out here at Demolition Ranch. Actually just filmed a video out there. It was epic, but I have some stuff that arrived in the mail and I am excited to get out here and start trying to put it together. I'm kind of a nerd about this kind of stuff, and what I'm talking about is off-grid kind of stuff. I have a whole building on the property over there that's all off-grid, rainwater collection, solar panels. But it was all like professionally installed, and I really am a nerd for wanting to do like homemade stuff. I just didn't want to do homemade stuff on that building because I need it to actually work. And if I do it, it might not work, or it might not work all the time. But this kind of structure, little pavilion that we have at the range, if it doesn't work 100% of the time, whatever, I'll have time to fix it and it can work the next time. So it's okay, and it's a learning experience. I love this kind of stuff. I love learning how everything works and trying to make it better. Last time I was out here, you saw me hook up this little water pump to this big water tank, to that water hose. And so now we have running water out here when I have a battery hooked up. But I want this thing to just work. And so I actually ordered a bunch of stuff. Solar panels, a battery, an inverter, a solar panel to battery like charge controller, and then also a bunch of 12 volt lights and things, which those they weren't exactly what I thought they were going to be when they came in. I ordered the lights off Amazon. I'll show you. Let me show you those first. Lights are actually the only box I've actually opened so far, and already it's not going to work. Well, I think it'll work. It's just not as good as I thought. So hopefully that's not how it's all going to go when I open the other boxes. But this one's the main one that I'm a little concerned about, because this spotlight, floodlight, is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. My thought was to have some lights underneath there, so if we're ever, out here at nighttime or just nearing nighttime, we can hit a switch and turn on some lights underneath there and have it lit up. But I also thought it'd be cool to have some floodlights pushing light out this way in case we want to actually shoot when it's dark. But I was thinking these things would go up here, but they're way bigger than I thought. I think I still might just make it work. I was thinking like right here, but I thought they were a quarter this size. I think I'm going with it though. It looks okay, right? And it probably will put out a lot more light than the little tiny ones I thought I was buying. So I bought one of those for each corner of the front. They're facing down. I think it'll light up a lot out there. And then I have some other lights. This is obviously a solar panel. So we have 100 watts, and so there are 4 of them. So we got a 400 watt system. I did some research. I think it'll do everything I need to do out here, if not more. And we don't have like the most direct sunlight because there are trees, but we got pretty good sunlight for a good portion of the day, even though we're in a little forest down here. But it's bright above this thing. Oh yeah. Look at that beauty. Cool. We have solar panels. This is gonna be sweet. Next up, I believe this is the battery, because it looks like it has a battery on it and it's very heavy. Crazy. It also looks like a battery. So this is actually a kit that I ordered online. I'll link it in the description below. I'm not sponsored or anything by them. No idea if it's gonna be any good or not, but just in case you wanna see exactly what I got and tell me how I got the wrong stuff, feel free. And currently it looks like I'm missing the solar charge controller. So probably, oh wait, oh no, that's just all inverter in here. So this is our inverter. Yeah, there should be a solar charge converter too that looks like it has not come yet. So that is our 1100 watt inverter. So if you're not using 110, you don't need this. This just allows us to hook up 12 volt power to the back and plug in your household fixtures to the front. If you want, you can go back to 12 volt with your USBs right there. Let's just actually hook these lights up. I want to see what it looks like. The cool thing about DC is you can just touch it like this and you don't shock yourself. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see at nighttime what it actually looks like, but that's cool. Let's try the other ones. Cool. I don't really know why I'm trying these because you can't see anything out here. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm just curious. And our last type of light, what do you do? Ah, you turn on too. The lights work. I am not going to be able to hook up the system because I also did some research on this and I kind of figured this, but it needs to be waterproofed also. It needs to be in a waterproof box. This thing probably should just be in a box too. So Before I hook all the electronics up, I need to get waterproof box. So today, my plan is to start mounting solar panels and mount lights everywhere. And then I need to go see if I have enough wiring to do wires. I also want to get gutters up today. So giddy up! This is part 2, making our little pavilion totally off grid. Whoops. Trying to put yours inside of mine.
It's a lip issue.
The lip's in the way.
Yeah, it gets in the way sometimes.
That is how you make a house a home.
Live, laugh, and love.
Came home so I could switch shirts to go to Home Depot. It wouldn't smell like terrible, and our living room's bombed. There's clothes everywhere. I think we got robbed, actually. I'm gonna go find Mare. I think we maybe didn't get robbed. Look at that view. Hey, you messed up our house. It's really messy in there. Appreciate if you get it cleaned up. Are you taking a picture of our chimney? Oh, hey.
We're shooting spring Link Active stuff.
Whoa.
But it's cold.
It's not that cold out here.
I'm cold.
It's 77 degrees or something. It's not 77, but it's not cold. You got new line launching today?
This stuff is not launching until the end of March.
End of March?
Right, McKenna? These?
What launches next time you don't know this video's going live? And then in 2 weeks.
So middle of March-ish. Yeah.
Those aren't new. Are those new?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I guess you've worn them a lot. I haven't seen these. So they can't buy it now. They don't need pictures and website to buy stuff? Are the clothes ready?
Yeah.
Can they buy the clothes now?
I'll put them up for 24 hours.
Yeah, link in the description below.
They can get them early. How's that?
Guy stuff or just girl stuff?
The guys' stuff is not actually not ready yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So girl stuff,
Just women's.
linked in the description below. You say one day?
24 hours, yeah.
24 hours only, and then if you don't get it in the next 24 hours, you have to wait till the end of March. Sucka. If you are a girl watching this video and you want to look good, or if you're a guy watching this video and you know a girl that you want to look good, like maybe your wife, your girlfriend, your mom, your sister. Why would you want your mom or your sister to look good? Either way, if you know a girl who would like some Link Active, or if you are a girl who would like some, if you think you might, just try it. Mare and McKenna are the 2-girl team that runs Link Active. They do everything. It's all designed by them. They cut and sew the samples so they can figure out how, you know, all the proportions and everything. They pick out all the fabrics and the designs and everything, and it's really just them. So it's all designed by them. It's all shipped from Bunker Branding. So it'd be cool if you want to support it, because they work really hard on it. Oh my gosh, this beeping is so annoying. So if you want to, that'd be awesome. It is linked in the description below. I was planning on going back out and working on pipes, but Brandon from Muscle Rod just said he's coming over. What do you think?
This is a very nice car.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, you know what? Originally, I thought you were saying it was orange.
In the other shop, under the other lights, this red did have like a little bit of an orange tint, but now in here it doesn't. It looks very red, and then out in the sunlight it looks very red. So it definitely is red, but in certain lights, it like has a little bit of a red-orange look.
It looks really good though. I mean, it's very straight.
It's very straight. My dad did all the body work.
Yeah.
Him and his buddy.
Your dad did.
Yeah, my dad and his buddy did this. It only took 20 years.
Oh, well.
I actually, check out that trunk lid. I did that one back in high school.
Well, let's cite this.
Yeah, let's cite it. What do you think?
That's not bad. A high school bodywork, man.
Yep, I did that in my auto shop class. Like we all had to have like our own project. Like some kids would bring little, you know, small engines to repair and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to learn to do body work. So
And you bring a Camaro deck lid.
I brought a 68 Camaro deck lid.
That's really cool.
And yeah, it still looks all right after years of sitting in the garage.
I love the tail panel on this all black.
Yeah, looks good.
It's really nice.
So anyway, we're thinking like a 572 supercharged. No, I'm thinking just like maybe a 396 big
I
block.
was gonna say you need some fat tires in the back of that.
Yeah. So after CUDA, maybe this thing, huh?
Sounds good.
You like it?
I like that. Is this an automatic or 4-speed?
That was 4-speed.
It is a 4-speed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you keep it 4. You going 5, 6?
I mean, I really think that my plan with this thing is just to keep it pretty stock. Just put a big block in it, put a, you know, Muncie 4-speed in it, and good to go. I think.
If you did want to go up another gear, they make a TKX, which is it's a small 5-speed transmission that fits in the factory location.
He's like, and then all you have to do is put
Daytona wing.
you have to put the new Hellcat engine in it, and
LT4, we could do LT4 supercharged.
we tub the back and put a jet engine on the roof. This is Brandon. He's like, we'll just do one little thing, jet engine. All right, Brandon just came by to see it. We're not doing anything. We're just gonna, don't touch it yet. I'm gonna put it back on this lift where you can't reach it, and then we'll see.
I don't know, man. I really want to dig into it. It's so tempting.
Well,
It's like the perfect barn find, but it's clean.
I need to bring the CUDA back to you so we can finish digging into that thing. It's in my house. Keep it up close, you know. Let's get back to plumbing. Sick. I'm nice and sweaty now. Not done, but getting there. Here's what we got. Rain hits this roof, which is 10 by 20, so should collect a lot of rain. Comes down, dumps into the gutters we have hung up here. Goes through that little thing. I had a little kick out. I actually need to adjust it so it kicks out a little further. And then I have a funnel right here because I'm gonna leave this open and I'm gonna actually put a screen over this. So you can see we have this little hose clamp here. So I'll be able to take that hose clamp off, put a mesh or a screen over the top of this, and then hose clamp it all back on. That will keep all the leaves out because there's a lot of trees here. It'll be dumping sticks and leaves. And so my thought is it'll just fall right down there. The water will keep going. The leaves will catch right there and eventually just blow off. So it'll be kind of a self-cleaning system, but I need to angle it a little better. I also still haven't put the cap on the gutter. So that's almost done. And I think everything else, plumbing wise, is completely done. Electric wise, I'm gonna have to wait till we get that solar charger and come out here and finish everything. But so rainwater will come down this pipe, pure, beautiful rainwater without leaves in it. We'll go down this pipe and it goes right here and we'll fill this tank. Now I know what the comments are gonna say. Matt, you can't fill a tank from the bottom. Yeah, you can. You really can, I promise you. I've done it. Also, it's physics. If there is more water in this pipe than there's in that tank, it's going to go into the tank. And it's a nice big pipe, so you do have to move that column of water, which slows it down a little bit. It's faster to fill into the top of the tank because there's not a column of water you have to push out of the way. But I don't think we're gonna get like rushing water. So we have a 2-inch pipe. I think it's plenty big. It's gonna go in here. It'll fill that tank every single time it rains. It will add water to this tank, which is cool. And then whenever we need to have the water hose working, we'll flip the valve over there. It'll turn this pump on because we'll have a drop in pressure. It'll turn the pump on automatically. Just for clarification, water's coming from the gutters here, going into the tank. And it's also pulling water from this because all this water is going to go to the lowest spot, which is right there. So it will pull it in here, pump it up. This is a self-priming pump, so it'll suck it up there, go through our filter for just so we don't mess up the pump, go into this pipe, which dives underground, goes underground underneath our tank, all the way over here, comes up out of ground, and we have a faucet. I'm gonna hang our water hose hanger right there, and we will have water at the range, free water for all of eternity. So it will be all collected there, pumped with electricity that is collected here. And I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. And then this tees off right here to just a drain in case I ever wanna drain the entire system. I just turn this valve and it will all dump and run down this little river we have back behind. So I think we're about 75% done. Need to get a couple more components, come hook up all electrical. This place will be pretty badass pretty soon, I think. It's all in theory so far because I don't have everything to test it. So in theory, pretty sweet. And the sun is going down, so we're gonna pack it up tonight. Guys, thanks for being here while I do these projects. These are just things that I don't have to do, but I am a guy who always is trying to make everything better. So do one thing today to make tomorrow better than yesterday. This is my thing right now that I'm like, you know what would be cool? Is if I have electricity and water at the range over here. We don't need it. We've operated for years, decade without electricity and water at our range. But man, what if I spent the time to make it happen? How sweet would that be? Do those things you've been putting off. Make your life sweeter. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Off the Ranch. I love you. I'll see you next time. I'm on fire!
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.